in allopatric, they're living in different areas. Basically, they're separated. In sympatric, populations diverge while sharing a habitat. So they're living together. There's a continuous contact between populations, but they still become different species. So if this land barrier wasn't there, and we had yellow flowers, and then maybe a mutation happened, another flower popped up, but they're not able to interbreed with each other, but they're still living in the same area. So that's sympatric speciation. We don't have very many animal examples of this. We have this one here, cichlid fish. This is not pronounced chicklid, it's cichlid fish. But we have a lot of plant species examples. So this fish have diversified into different, so they live in the same area. This is found everywhere except Antarctica. And this lake here was a crater lake. So a crater came down, hit the area, and then created this lake. Kind of looks like a cone. So there's a deep water fish and there's a shallow water fish. Shallow water fish feed on something else compared to the deep water fish, but they do not interbreed with each other. They kind of have created their own small environment. Small means micro environment that led to reproductive isolation and speciation. So what I'm trying to say, let me draw it out for you guys actually. So I'm saying that so we have this, lake here. Okay. And then there's water. So I'm going to draw water blue here. So there's water, and then something happened, maybe climate change. So climate change. And this water went down. Let me redraw this. Since the water went down, now we have these different pools. So we have these different pools here. And then maybe in this one, over time, evolved, and we have species A, species B, different species. And then something happened, and then the water went up again. But now we have these different species, and they don't interbreed with each other. And this happened over time. And when I'm saying the lake, the crater lake, that means we only have this, kind of cone-shaped lake. Even if the water goes down, maybe it was up here and then it went down to here, we still have the same environment. But still, those fish, they became different species. So that's sympatric. Whereas this would be an example of allopatric, because different, there was a barrier. There was a barrier that was created, and maybe the water went up again, but they still are different species. Therefore, they don't interbreed with each other. Okay, so that's the example of cichlid fish we have. And like I said, we have a lot of plant examples. We don't have that many animal examples. So sympatric speciation can also happen when gametes unite to form polyploid. Poly means multiple chromosomes. So that means offspring with more chromosomes than the parents. So in this example, we have 13 gametes here, 13 here. They produce a hybrid that has 26, and then something happens and chromosome number doubles. Now this organism or this species is not able to go back and reproduce or mate with the parent species. This is a different species, became a different species because of polyploidy. We also looked at Down syndrome, chromosome number 22, I believe. If there's an extra, then there's Down syndrome. So polyploid organisms might form when gametes from two species unite, producing first cell of a new species. So the chromosome number doubled, but now it's not able to go back and reproduce with the parent species, and we have a new species. So that's another way sympatric speciation happens.